Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shazanaidaya binti Sifadi. My student ID number is 012025021367. And today I will be explaining about the arithmetic sequence. So we are going to explore arithmetic sequence and how to find specific terms and sum of this sequence. So by the end of this session, you will be able to solve problems confidently and understand the logic behind each step. So let's get started. Before that, what is arithmetic sequence? So arithmetic sequence is a sequence of numbers in which the difference between consecutive terms is constant. So this difference is called the common difference. Will be write as D. So for example, consider the sequence is 5, 8, 11, 40. So here, each term increase by 3. So the common difference is D. The common difference D is 3. So we will use two formula, which is for finding the nth term. The first formula is Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 multiplied D. And for the second formula is to find the sum of the first nth term, which is the total, which is Sn n over 2 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied d. So let's get into the first example, which is to find the nth term. So how do we solve the first example questions? So find the fifth term of the arithmetic sequence, which means this one. A is the first term, which is 5. D is the common difference, which is 8 minus 5 equal to 3. So the formula is arithmetic sequence, right? So the formula is Tn A plus n minus 1d. A plus n minus 1d. So just substitute the number, which is the 15th term. So it should be like this. A is 5 plus n is 15 minus 1. D is 3. So final you will get 5 14 multiplied by 3 is 42. 42 plus 5, you will get 47. So this is the final answer. For the next question is, find the 7th term of arithmetic sequence is 30 and the 12th term is 50. Find the first term and the common difference. So we use the formula for each term, which is the 7th term equal to A plus 6D equal to 30. And for the second formula, 12th term equal to A plus 11D, 11 multiplied D equal to 50. So subtract the first equation from the second. A plus 11D minus A plus 6D equal 50 minus 30. So we will get 5D equal to 20. So D will be equal to 4. So the common difference is 4. Now substitute back into the equation 1, which is A plus 6 multiplied 4 equal to 30. So to find A, we will get 6. 24. A plus 24 equal to 30. And 30 minus 24, we will get 6. So A, 6. So the first term is 6 and the common difference is 4. So moving on to the second example, which is finding the sum of the first n term, which we will be using the Sn formula, which is n over 2 multiply in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied d. So Sn is the sum of the first n term, which is the total. A is the first term, S is the number of term, and also D is the common difference. Same like the latest formula. So the first question is, find the sum of the first 20 term of the arithmetic sequence, which is 7, 12, 17, and 22. So the first term here is A equal to 7, common difference D equal to 5, number of term n equal to 20 because it say here find the sum of the first 20 term. Okay, so we will write as 20 equal 20 over 2 multiply 2 multiply 7 plus 19 multiply 5. So we will get 10. We will get 10. So we will get 10 multiply 14 plus 19, 5 equal to 10 multiply 109. So the final answer, the sum of the first 20 term is 1090. So for the geometric sequence, I will pass to my friends Shira.
Hi, my name is Nusratul Ashira binti Ali. My matrix number 0120, 250, and 20030. I'm from the faculty of FBMP from MSU Shah Alam. Hi and welcome. In this video, we will learn about the geometric sequences, what they are, how they work, and how to solve the problem using a simple formula. Whether you are in school or just brushing up, you will find this short lesson easy to understand and practical. So what is a geometric sequence? Geometric sequence is a list of numbers where each term is found by multiplying the previous term by the same number, and this number is called the common ratio and written as R. So let's look at this example, and as you can see here, we got 3, 6, 12, 24, and also 48. And can you see the pattern? And each number is multiplied by 2 to get the next one, so the common ratio R is 2, and that makes it a geometric sequences. So in geometric sequences, there are two important formula you need to know, and the first one is to find the n term of a geometric sequence. By this, you can use the formula given, which is Tn equal by AR n minus 1, which the Tn is the term you are looking for, and A is the first term, and also R is the common ratio, and n is the position of the term. So the next formula you can use is to find the sum of the first n term, which given is Sn equal by A in a bracket R with the power of n minus with 1 in a bracket. You can divide the R minus 1, and you can use this if the R is more than 1. But if the R is less than 1, you can use the formula A in a bracket 1 minus R the power of n in a bracket, and also divide 1 minus R. And this also help you to find the total when you add up the first n number of the sequences. So now let's do a simple questions for geometric sequences. Now let's do question 1. So the sequence is 4, 12, and 36. So we need to find the sixth term. So first one, we need to find the A. So what is A? A is the first term, which is 4. And then we need to find R, the common ratio. I usually find R using this one. 36, you divide by 12, so you can get 3. So the common ratio is 3. So by using the formula given, which is Tn A R the power of n minus 1, you just fill in with the numbers given. The A is 4, the R is 3 with the power. We want the sixth term, right? So it's 6 minus 1. So it's 4. So what's 3 power of 5? 2, 4, 3. So it's 4 multiplied by 2, 4, 3. The answer is 972. So this is the answer for sixth term. So next question is, what is the sum of first 7 terms? So now let's find the sum of the first 7 terms. So now we can use the formula given, which is Sn equal to A in a bracket R the power of n minus 1 the bracket divide by R minus 1, because it's more than the R is more than 1, so we use this formula. So just fill in the form. So it's S7, the A is 4, the R is 3, power of 7, and then minus 1, R is 3, minus 1, 1 at 7, minus 1, divided by 2. The sum of the first 7 term is 4372. So that's the final answer. So now let's do question 2. So the sequences given is 2, 4, 8, and 16. So now we need to find the first term and the common ratio for the first questions. So the first term is 2, which is the first one in the sequence, and the common ratio is when 16 divided by 8, we can get 2. So the common ratio is 2. Now we need to find the 8th term. The formula given, we use T and the first term is 2, and then the common ratio is 2. So it's 2 the power of 8 minus 1. 1 to 8. So just multiple by 2, you can get the answer is 256. So that's the 8th term. Now we need to find the sum of the 8th term. So using the formula given is Sn A in bracket R the power of n minus 1, because the R is more than 1, so we use the R minus 1. So just this one is 8. The A given is 2. The common ratio is 2 the power of 8 minus 1. So the R is 2 minus 1. So actually 2 is 255. Multiple by 2, you can get the answer is 501. 501 is the sum of the 8th term. So now let's do a quick recap, which what is a geometric sequence. So a geometric sequence multiple each term by the same number. So we can use the formula Tn equal to AR the power n minus 1 to find any term, and then you can use the Sn equal to A in a bracket R the power of n minus 1 divided by R minus 1 to find the sum of the first n term. And that's it. Thanks for watching. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to review the example and try more on your own. See you next time. Thank you.